Yellow, yellow. Let me get... Give me a second, I'm gonna get a few things fixed on my end here. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in. Happy 2025, everybody. Hopefully this isn't echoing. Alright. What are we doing here? Let's see. I was trying to make sure my little avatar thing popped up, but I guess it... Let me see if that worked. I guess my little avatar's not going to work today. We will get that figured out later on. That's not important. Alright. Hello! Welcome in, party people. Hope everyone's doing well. So, how was your holidays, everybody? I hope it went well. Hope you got a lot of nice, great presents, a lot of fun time. I know a lot of people got sick over the holiday. That sucks. And of course, now we got some like wonderful illnesses going around here recently. So that's fun. Come on, there you go. Focus, my precious. So yeah. Welcome back, everybody. It is 2025, and we are at it with new projects. So today, to kind of give an overall understanding of what we're doing today, I got commissioned by an online friend, Trouble T, to make the Alakazam line. Alakazam? Yeah, Alakazam line. I can't talk. So I have gathered up all the cards. What's funny is, like, originally we were going to use the cards from Terrestrial Festival, and then I remembered, I'm like, oh wait, Terrestrial Festival is a re-release of a lot of, popular cards and stuff, and I was like, okay, let me figure out where are these cards from exactly, and I was like, oh wait, this is from Twilight Masquerade, and I have a whole bunch of Twilight Masquerade bulk. Let me get that. So, I got the Twilight Masquerade bulk out and looked it through. Oh, I bet I am echoing. There we go. I forgot the camera had a mic. Alright, did that work? Yeah, fixed it. Alrighty. I love it when I can find my stuff. Alright, so anyway, I got commissioned to do these. Found them, and because I had to do 3 of them, I definitely did some pre-prep work ahead of time to get them worked on. Here we go. Because it was a lot. It was a lot of work to get them done, between cutting out pieces and then layering them and stuff. So I've got them pre-glued. I've tried some new techniques on certain ones that we'll go through here shortly. Yeah, I'm excited. Now, this commission is done for a trade with Trouble T. So, I love that. I do have another upcoming commission for a 3D card with someone else, but we gotta wait for because the one they want is gonna be an actual new card that's gonna come out in English. So we gotta wait until those come out before I can actually do anything about that. Let me clear out. But yeah, the next one I'll be doing commission-wise is gonna be the Espeon from upcoming Prismatic Evolution. Hello, Andrew. Welcome in. I'm trying to get this glue piece out. I need to figure out how to get some of this dried glue off of my palette. And then, let's see, what else? I don't know. We're gonna glue these together. Get everything done. Let me get my handy dandy brush out. I went ahead and did a whole bunch of pre-painting. Did some pre-gluing. Because nobody likes it when you have to do extra stuff. And I did not. Alright, let me let somebody know real quick. Give me a second. My keyboard. All right. Done. Arceus. What about Arceus? Arceus is $89.98. Which one? The only Arceus that I know whose price has gone up recently is the Gold V-Star Arceus from Crown Zenith. Otherwise, I don't know any other prices for the other Arceuses. Anyway. Well, yeah. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How is your January going? It has been an interesting start to the year overall. My start was good. It almost started very vinegary. So, fun story here. Woke up January 1st and went to go get some coffee. Hubby had recently, or Mike I should say, had recently done a vinegar clean on our Keurig machine. And so I got over there and I was like starting to get everything prepped and like, hey, did you get everything like flushed from the system? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, are you sure? And he goes, yeah, it's fine. I went, okie dokie. So I trusted him and I started making my cup of coffee and I walked away because I had to go do something. I come back for the cup of coffee and I notice it has a very distinct smell of coffee plus. So I took the cup and I whiffed it in very heavy vinegar smell. And then after that, I was like, I'm going to run the Keurig a few times and flush it. And I did, and it worked out. And luckily, I did not drink any of the vinegar coffee. But that would have been an interesting start to my new year. I'm sure I would have been fine, but that would have tasted terribly. It's how you build your immune system, isn't it? Vinegar. Great for cleaning your counters and your system. I know somebody probably been like, nah, vinegar coffee's great. And I would have responded promptly with a, you're a madman. Builds character. If only. If only that's how that worked. Okie dokie. So, I am putting 2 pieces together at a time so we can avoid any mishaps here. I did use a mix of Japanese and English cards for this set because, you know, making sure I had enough. So some of the Japanese ones, like this one, are from the Terrestrial Festival, whereas English are obviously from Twilight Masquerade. Because, like, I was gonna have to wait a while. But I'm glad I figured it out that I had plenty of these in English. I will say something. I have some of the techniques I used and some of the stuff. It's the first time I've done a hollow 3D card. It wasn't bad. There are certain aspects of it that I want to figure out how to prevent like the holographic from chipping or scratching as much when I'm cutting. It's not terrible, but there's parts of it that I'm like, you can clearly see where like the hollow comes through on the card. Because the card itself is the cardboard, or the cardstock, I should say. Cardstock, it's another layer of paper, and then the holographic foil is laid down on that paper. And then the character and everything is printed on the hollow. Because that's how that works. The character and all the other stuff is printed on the hollow. So cutting it makes for a rather interesting time. And the fun part about this one I'm going to be doing here, the Abra, I'm debating whether I want to lift it up a little bit. I was going to use like a 3D foam thing, but I think that would lift it up too much. So I'm thinking of cutting some leftover Pokemon cards I have and using that as a prop on it. So we'll see. That's what I thought. But yeah, definitely new experience with the hollow character, so I'm hoping it came out right. There's part of it that I'm not entirely satisfied with, so depending on what the person who quote-unquote hired me to do this, what they say, I might change one or two things on it. Like, obviously it's not going to be too drastic of a change, because I don't know how long it's going to take me, but we'll see what happens. But first, we're going to do Abra. But 3D cards. Mwahaha. It's the most I've done in one sitting, I think. I've done 2 before. Because one of them was like, you know, stupid easy, and the other ones I was just like, eh. Okay, so. Put this aside for a second. So here. So we have blacked out Abra, and then our little Abra here that is going to sit on it. Because I can either do this, and where it just glues it on there. I really want to try and like lift it up just a little bit, so I think I will end up yeah. I'm going to end up lifting this a little bit. Just enough that, like, it'll give it a little bit more depth while it's sitting on there, so it's not just sitting on there flat. Let's see here. That. That's all messed up. Delicious. Alright, let's see here. Gotta make sure the pieces aren't too big. I might trim this one down just a little bit. There we go. So I'm not gluing these down just yet because I want to see where it's going to put me at. There. Yeah. Let's see here. What do we have planned for 2025 for the channel? Let's see here. For 2025 for the channel, we are going to be, or I'm going to be, we've got some new projects coming up. And by projects, I mean just activities. We're going to still continue with coin painting here and there, and some 3D cards here and there as well. One of the other really cool things we have planned is hopefully some new games coming up. And then what else? Thinking. Do that. Okay, so kind of do that one there. What else? So let's see. Upcoming this week, we've obviously got this today. We have. Will this fit here? No. This will fit here though. Sorry. So, this week we have obviously this today. Wednesday we'll continue with the Pokemon game that we're Brilliant Diamond. And then next Monday we will be doing, I have some fun like evolution blocks to put together, like little character blocks that was gifted to me, so we can put those together, especially since, you know, Prismatic Evolutions is going to come out next week. I figure we can do that. So that's going to be some fun times there. Alright, so we have our kind of little setup here. Let me do one more little piece. Right about here. That should do it. I don't want it to be... Yeah. Alright, that should do it in terms of like what we want for like lift. Alright, give me a second here. We're gonna we're gonna glue these pieces down. Alrighty. So we get a little bit of a build off here instead of just, you know, doing nothing but layers. And then, yeah, I did order, I do have some Prismatic Evolutions that I have ordered. I was good and only ordered 2 ETBs. I'm hoping I can get my hands on some of the other products, see what happens. Apparently, I don't understand why there's a well, I do understand. There's a sales oh my god, a shortage. Bleh, words are hard. There's a sale, like, shortage for, like, a lot of people who pre-ordered, and I don't mean just, like, normal everyday people. I mean, like, people who own businesses and whatnot got, like, kind of shafted almost in terms of, like, their product, which I don't understand why. When, like, Pokemon puts this stuff out on pre-order, and judging by those pre-order, Pokemon should be like, okay, we need to print this much. And they should have also known that, judging by the fact that it's evolutions, of how flippin' popular it was going to be. But then again, for whatever reason, scalpers have, like, kicked back up into gear recently. I don't know why. But I don't know, fully understand why this is happening. Like, I understand that it's going to be a popular set because of, I think the holidays just made people crazy. But I do know that it's going to be popular because, you know, it's evolutions. Everybody loves the evolutions. I get that. But I really do think Pokemon needs to stop underestimating their sales and, like, their product. And then, because I've heard people getting, like, either half or completely all their orders, like, canceled somehow, and, like, they're not canceling it. The Pokemon Center emails them, like, hey, your order got canceled. So. hoping after the first wave of product that Pokemon comes back out and is like, oh, here you go, we have more, we reprinted more. Because granted, their release date for a lot of their products are spread out, so it's not like this one particular release date is going to be the one and done. They will be having more, but it's very, I want to say, almost inconvenient, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I got enough glue on this thing. I should be able to fit like one more right here at the leg. Hopefully that doesn't show through. I'm gonna move over and down. Nope, 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 not that part down. This part down. I'm sure you would have been fine built. Oh, it does. Make sure I didn't miss anything on chat. Alright. We have our little base down here so we can start gluing. Our character into place. But yeah. So, fun fact here for y'all. Outside of Pokemon related stuff, I am on a whole new setup here at my little workstation. I got a new computer chair, I got a new desk, and I'm using our good camera instead of a face cam. So I hope y'all enjoy the new setup. Got leg pieces too wide. So that little piece right there was too wide, so I need something a little thinner. Alrighty, let's see if that worked. I had a little bit of a small piece here that was just a little too big for that spot. Because of that, it was showing through and it didn't look good. Alrighty. Put another layer down, make sure everything's good, and we still can... I feel like we just listened to the same song like 3 times. but in like different fonts. Alright, I think... Yeah, I like that. Just enough. Nope, you slid. I need you... Okay, we're good. Need to do a little bit of a touch-up. Do a little touch-up here. Do just a tiny bit of a touch-up here. Okay. Cool. Make sure everything is aligned. It is. I like it. I like it. We're good. We're going somewhere. Oh, you know what? Let me put the lid back on the sharp pointy object. Alright, lid is secure. And now we take out our extra pieces here. We're going to take out our layers here. Make sure we got all of our layers. We have all of our layers. Alright, so here's kind of the mock-up before we start actually kind of putting everything together. This. Oops, sorry. Here. This. This. Yeah. Look at that. So that's kind of what it's going to look like right there. I'm going to do the part with the character last since that one's still setting. We're going to go ahead and glue these layers together now. Put that aside so I don't get it confused. Hey, Anne, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope y'all are okay. Just getting some pieces glued together. It's going to be a semi-long night just because of the amount of layers we have to glue together. I did as much prep work as I could ahead of time. Like, I did painting stuff first. I did pre-assembly. I saw your live, so I hopped on YouTube, and then I saw Spree uploaded a video, so I watched it. Oh yeah, I watched it too! He got some good hits out of the Sea and Sky box, or Sky and Sea. Got some good hits, but then again, you can never go wrong with Crown Zenith, to be fair. I'm excited to... I told Trouble T that I'm on, so I'm hoping she's able to get a chance to pop on and see her request, her commission. Because I also have a question for her regarding one of these, so... I had Doom Scroll shorts about the clothes. You know what, Anne? I have my doom scroll moments too, where I just go through TikTok and it's random stuff. My video feed is a mix between animals, between horses, dogs, and other animals, and then like random doomsday like news of the world is falling apart. And I'm like, yeah, that's nothing new. Mixed also with random am I the a-hole stories that I like to listen to. Some of them real, some of them not. Look, and I'm on the good camera. Spree would be proud of me. I'm not doing that face cam. And it's a Sony. It's professional, quote unquote. My mic volume okay? Not too loud or too quiet. Oh, I love the Am I the A-hole stories. Like, I love them. Like, I can only listen to them for so long because like the automatic like reading thing that they have on over on TikTok or whatever they use for it. Sometimes like it doesn't quite read it. My algorithm's always changing. Right now it's a bunch of fourth wing. Dude, my sister's done that to me. My sister's got my like random fourth wing stuff showing up, as well as like Onyx Storm, which I can't wait for that to come out. That's gonna be fun. I should have pre-ordered it, but eh. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. And while that's sitting, we're gonna clear this out. This one's going to take a little longer because this is the thicker of the three because it's got a little bit more layering to it. I did remove some. I removed as much as I could without it making it look bad. So it's kind of a mock-up of what this bad boy is going to look like. I wonder if this is too bright. Nope, wrong. That's the coloring. I don't want coloring. I want brightness. Here we go. Just finished Fourth Wing on Saturday. Starting... Dude! Oh! It does look good, doesn't it? Oh, I can't wait. Okay. And what did you think of Fourth Wing? Like, because you're gonna start Iron Flame, so we'll wait on that. But what did you think of Fourth Wing? Because I thought it was really interesting. I will say there were certain parts that I was just like, annoying, but I mean, that's any book, honestly. Like, I have to remember what happened at the end of Fourth Wing. Because all I can remember is what happened at the end of Iron Flames, and if you screamed on that one, wait until the next one. That's all I'm going to say. What happened on Fourth Wing? Oh my god, I'll have to go read the last chapter on Fourth Wing so I can remember what happened. But yeah, no, it's so good. It's just the right level of spicy. I liked it, but I'm excited to get into more action. Yeah, book one's always kind of a little bit more world building. I thought it was an interesting take on, like, you know, like there's a battle academy for everything. Yeah, book two definitely has a little bit more action to it, for sure. So you should enjoy that. should have used psychic cards for like the extra here, but I had a whole bunch of these and I just grabbed them and started cutting. They're just filler anyway. They have been sacrificed. We thank you, Slugma, for your sacrifice. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy book 2 for sure. I'm excited to see what book 3 brings. So definitely go ahead and get onto the second one as soon as you can, because book 2 or book 3 comes out, I think, on like the 20th or 27th or something like that. I sent you some charcutettes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I keep grabbing any that I have that I find in my stuff. I can't wait to get my stuff. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah. I can't wait till you finish book 2. I want to say stuff so bad, but I don't want to spoil it for you because it's actually really good. It's an interesting twist, I will say that and leave it. Start a Fire Squad book club for Onyx Storm. Dude, like me and my sister and then like some of my other friends, like we've been all like on like different like book recommendations and we've yet to have an official like book club meeting thing. Because like my sister made me, I say made me, but she really wanted me to finish Phantasma, which I did. I really liked it. If you want another book, and if you finish before the third one comes out, Phantasma, I really enjoyed that one. The ending on it was a little rushed in my opinion, personally, but it was good. It was an interesting twist. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick pause on this one. I'm gonna bring out Abra here. I need to find another book to read until the other one comes out. I haven't found anything recently. I need to start some of the other stuff that the person that did ACOTAR wrote. She's got like a whole other like different lines and they're all like part of the same universe somehow. I have it on my Kindle. No, I've kind of like piggybacked off my sister's Audible books, which I might do that. I might go through her Audibles and then like pick something to listen to while I'm working tomorrow. Of course, I gotta check with her and make sure it's not something she's currently on, so I don't mess up hers. I'm also the weird person that I like having physical books. Even if I don't have the shelf space for it. I just realized I'm off camera. That's something I have to remember, is to be on camera. I'm just pinching the sides here together so they kind of stick a little bit better, and I'm about to squish them. And by squish them, I mean put them a little under pressure here. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot in a little bit here. There we go. But yeah, I piggyback off my sister's Kindle, or not my Kindle, her Audible books, because like she like recommends all this stuff, and I'm like, well, you already have it, and I work a lot, and I can't look away from my screen when I'm working, so I'm just gonna listen to what you have. Except for she didn't have Phantasma, so I had purposely bought that book for myself and then read it, and it only, oddly enough, that one only came as a paperback. Like, I looked it up and like it did not have a hardback at all, only paper. But I kind of wish I'd listened to it in Audible because apparently the Audible version got an award for like best in the year or something like that. I don't remember. I read mostly everything on Kindle or listen to an audiobook on Libby. I try to check out as many books as I can from the library. Yeah. I mean, that's a smart way of doing it. Like, there are some books that, like, I like having the physical copy. Like, Fourth Wing, I got a physical copy of, even though I listened to it on Audible. Same with Iron Flame, which I don't have the Iron Flame one yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get it. And then I want to get Onyx Flame physical, too. So... No, Onyx Storm, not Onyx Flame. God help me. I was thinking Iron Flame at the same time. Alrighty, so we are getting some of the layers for Kadabra put together, while most of the layers for Abra are getting squished together so they'll stay while the glue adheres. Scooch, 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 squish. Now, once I'm done... Oh, this is the one that I need to get. What do I need? I need to grab the double-sided foam for this one, so basically that's just going to give it support. So that one, the Abra, I did little strips of thing to give just a little bit of a layer push up, but this one's already pretty thick, so it's going to end up with the styrofoam just for support. What was I doing? Going crazy. Which, as soon as I glue this down, I have to go grab it. I didn't grab that. But yeah, we had a good holiday. Like I said, I got a new desk, new computer chair, new setup. Got the house cleaned up, got the garage cleaned out. Mike got sick again. He's just a mild flu. Not flu. God help me if it was a flu. Mike would not be up if it was a flu. He has a mild cold that he's recovering from. And I mean very mild. Because I have seen this man with a full-blown man cold. And you can't deny it, Mike. But y'all be safe out there. There's like some wacky stuff going on in terms of illnesses going around right now. Okay, so this... no denial here. Good. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab the little foam piece that I need. Nothing worse than a man cold. For real! But then again, I don't blame him. Sucks. Sucks having a cold. Sucks having the flu. Sucks being sick. It's all crap. It's all scheiße. I feel bad for Spree when he got the back-to-back cold. Like, that sucks. We've been decently well in terms of illnesses here, so can't complain too much. I just hope everybody gets better. Like Christmas and holiday season's got everybody mingling, congregating, sharing all the germs. You get a cold and you get a cold. Everybody gets a cold. Cat hair. Sure, Trouble Tea doesn't want a piece of my cat fur all up in their art. As lovely as my cats are. Oh, speaking of which, so it's gotten really cold, or it's getting really cold because of the winter storm that's passed over. So it's getting into the 30s tonight and then the 20s for the next 2 nights after. And I know it's going to be super cold because my cats will not leave me alone. One of them has to be in my lap at all times, if they can. Kunai specifically, at any point. Talon usually during the day, but it's gotten to the point where they're getting like kind of territorial over me, and Talon and Kunai are attacking each other, and so we've had to separate them a couple of times. So that's been fun. Okay. We're gonna switch out layers here, let that get squished into here. Alright, so Aber here is about to get completed. But yeah, my cats have been all up on me. So it's definitely gonna get very cold, and we have an outdoor kitty, not our cat, but we look after him. That I've got a little box out there that he can stay in if it gets too cold and whatnot, and I've been putting those little like thermal warmers in the box at night when it gets too cold. So I need to get more because I'm just about out in the next 2 nights. I did say like if it was going to get down into the teens, I was going to bring him in, but since it's not going to drop down to the teens, the warmer plus the box, because I've got like a felt, not a blanket, but it's felt material that I had left over from sewing that I put in the box for comfy and warmth. But yeah, bring your pets inside if it gets too cold, guys. Unfortunately, he is not our pet. He is a stray that I just look after occasionally. Was this the one that was popping up? No, that was a different one. Oh, it's this one. This one's popping up on me. Alright, making sure layers are adhering. Nope. You stay down, sir. Oh, that layer's not. See if I can't. This layer right here, as you can see, didn't want to adhere. What I might do is just completely pull it apart. Well, that worked. Alright, now back under there you go. Go on, get. Oh no, my stuff. Alright, bloop, 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 squish. Not my palette. Anything but the palette. Let me get stuff moved. Oh no. Alright. Need to fix. So this little part here, lifting up on me. I guess I didn't put enough glue. No! No, the other one thing just came. I don't know what I did. Get back up there. Get on. Get on back up there. Alright, this popped up on me. Why? Why are you doing this to me? This is the second time this is... I'm gonna try something. I'm hoping I can do this and the glue will stay better. Okay, let's see if that works. So what I did was I scratched where this is supposed to go, and I'm hoping by doing that the glue will kind of like stick into the layer here a little bit better, and then will allow it to stick. Which honestly, I should have done this from the beginning. I might have to do that for this one up here. Let's see how it goes. I might not need to. That should be fine. All right. I'm missing a piece. It's probably under the thing. It is. I was correct. All right, I need to look at something here real quick. Pretty sure I got the layering right. Yeah. I got the layering right. I still have some extra cards left over, so I was making sure I got the layers right. So dent. Bump. 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 So it's gonna kind of make sure I got it together. Yeah. There we go. Let us. Let us glue. Yeah. What is everyone's plan for January? Like I said, for here we have next week, or later this week, is more gaming on Wednesday, and then the building of, I want to say it's Roblox Evolutions? I gotta look at the... Roblox doesn't sound right. Mega Blocks? Mega Blocks. It's Mega Blocks. That's what it was. We have Mega Blocks Evolutions to put together, little characters, for next Monday. And that'll be in honor for, like I said, Prismatic Evolution coming out. And then hopefully we can start finishing up Diamond, Brilliant Diamond here. Because I want to try some new games. So I think what I'll be doing is going a little bit harder on Brilliant Diamond when I'm streaming and try and get through more of it other than just going from gym to gym like I have been. Because I was trying to like space it out, you know, because content, but like I kind of want to see if I can stream Okami, but I can't remember if I have it on Switch or if I have it on PlayStation. Because they've announced the new Okami game coming out eventually. We've not gotten a release date. We just know that there's going to be a second, another Okami game. No. Yes? No. Yes, there we go. Gotta remember the order of my layers. Okay. And lay squish. Because it's dunt, vamp, bada bap, boop, bam. Yes, like that. My nose. Ooh, so me and Mike binged watched Lower Decks, Star Trek Lower Decks. We binged watched the last season, and it was very much a fun experience. If you don't know Star Trek over, I think on Paramount, yes, on Paramount, they have an animated series called Lower Decks, and it follows a California class starship called the Cerritos. And it basically follows the main crew and then the people who work below decks, like not on the bridge and stuff. So it follows mostly the wayward crew of below the lower decks and their misadventures, and it's absolutely hilarious and really fun to watch. And then if you get further enough into it, there's a crossover between Star Trek Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks, and that was a phenomenal crossover, which I want to watch that episode again. But yeah, we watched the last season of that last night. That was really fun. And then we went from that to starting Secret Level on Netflix, which, holy cow, like the animation studios for these is just absolutely amazing. We ended off on the Pac-Man one, which, I took like plus 10 psychic damage from watching that episode. Like, it was good, but like, it's an interesting concept for Pac-Man. Let's just say that. Amazon Prime, thank you. Oh, Secret Level's Amazon Prime. I apologize. Deco, get on there. Yeah, for sure. But it was an interesting concept for Pac-Man, and that's where we ended off. But we got to watch one where it was about, it was really good. We watched one where, ah, dang it. That's what I get for putting it on the paint. That's why I grabbed two. Well, I actually needed it for another one, but it's not like I can't get it. I fixed it. But they did ones for Sifu. So Secret Level is all about based off of video games. So shorts based off video games in a sense. And we watched one for Sifu. We watched one for Warhammer. We watched one for... There was another one that was really good. I forgot, Brand New Worlds or something like that. I watched one for Dungeons and Dragons, which was hella cool, because it was really cool because we're sitting there, like, me and Mike have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for long, that we're sitting there going, oh yes, that spell, that spell, that spell. Oh, they're this class. I'm sure there's more, like, that we're gonna get to see, so I'm really excited. Paint! Not paint, glue! Gotta make sure I don't have too thin of a layer on here. No, not on my jacket. Okay, let's get this on without... Okay, so you can see the little foam piece has got it supported now. Alright. Here's our Abra. So Abra's done. Let's see if I can't get the details to show up in the background here that I did. There you go. You can see I etched the background a little bit there with the clouds and whatnot. I did the grass as well. You can't really see it too well just because, like, whoop, it's so far in the background. You can kind of see what I did there. But yeah, Abra is done. We are getting there on Kadabra. Why do we have birds? I can't stand the bird ones. Go away. What's funny is I say I don't like the bird songs that they play on here, but like I like birds for the most part. I had birds growing up. I had mostly parakeets or budgies. But like that particular song is what I don't like. I like birds, but that song, those songs with the birds, I'm just like, eh. Not feeling it. It's not the vibe I'm going for, man. Which my poor Spotify is like, it's playback stuff. It's like, you must like this, so here's all this stuff. I'm like, no, not. I mean, I like it, but sure, I guess. Oh, and on this one, if I can get to focus, let's see if I can't get it to shine a little. I did. Can't quite tell in here, I guess. But I put some resin on the psychic part here. Come on, stay together. Alright, and back under to be squished you go. Alright, so we're gonna wait for that to kind of go through a little bit here, and we're gonna move on to the one that's been giving me a headache because it's the first time I've ever done foil. I did alakazam here. I did an interesting use of, oh, I know, I did, speaking of resin, so the little sparkle little energy thing here, I used resin or UV resin to get that effect, and then painted the bottom of it with a shimmer paint to kind of give it more sparkle, and that came out so well. I thought his 3D-ness came out well. I etched the foil on the background with the trees and on the moon. He extra shiny. Now I will say the top layer here, what I did was I took a reverse hollow and cut out the outer part off. I can't speak. Why are you doing that? It's peeling off again. Hang on, let's see if I can't get this to stay. This is where I was having issues with last time. Or earlier. It's trying its hardest to not stay. Ah, bugger. Sorry, I'm trying to get this piece glued down. I had to bring it up close to my face so I could see it. Come on, focus. There we go. I feel like I've messed up this one so bad. This is the sloppiest one. Like, it's fun, but it's sloppy just because, like, different things I've had to do with it. Because on Hollow stuff, like, it just, that stuff shows up and is merciless when it shows up. Okay, let's get you under here to get squished. What I will do on this one is what I did on the other one, so that the stuff's... Trying to do a little scratching here so that the glue sticks better. Alright, hopefully that works. What is going on with this playlist? I just feel like the playlist keeps repeating certain songs over and over again. Do 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 do. I think that's gonna be one of my goals coming up, is finding new playlists here. Like, Game Chops is good and all, but like, I need new year, new stuff, you know? Just nice. Problem is, there's not a whole lot of choices, sadly, for royalty-free lo-fi. Hey! You can look now. They're gonna look completely different in person, Trouble. Welcome in. You can totally peek. I actually have a question for you, since you're on. The Alakazam here, the top card that I have for it, has been giving me some issues, and I'm not entirely happy with it, so I wanted to get your opinion if you liked it or not, and if you did, then I would just leave it alone. But if you were also kind of like, eh, then I was going to try something. Did you change the playlist setup? I curated it once. I did not change it. Mike, I did not change the music. Alright. Put that under to get squished. Alright, Trouble, if you're on, let me know. Give me a second. Alright, focus. I wanted to go for a hollow border on this to go with the reverse hollow background, but I don't like the way it kind of came out. And there's a small factory scratch on top here and on the side, and depending on how you feel, I can leave it as is, or I can take some paint and paint over it and kind of give it a new, different look. It's totally up to you. Alakazam goes back under there. We're gonna finish Kadabra here. By the way, here's Abra. But let me do the scratchy thing. Okay. Yeah, getting glue everywhere. All right. Da, 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 da. So is everyone staying warm with the cold snap coming through? And if you got through the winter storm, I think I'm trying to remember what they named the winter storm that just went through like Kansas area. I think it was Bane or Blaine. I think it was Blaine. It was Winter Storm Blaine, I believe its name was. I was gonna laugh my butt off it was Bane, but no, it's Blaine. It's Winter Storm Blaine. Oh, you son of a bitch. We have a layer separation trying to go on for the last layer. Come on. Alright. Trying to get the layers to stay together here. They do not. Why are you being like this? No, 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 stop. I've never had these layers be like this before. You see? This layer right here is trying to make a run for it. Mike, if you're listening, can you bring me some of your Berserk books? I need like 2 or 3 of them. Come on, stay together. Why are you being like this? I have never had this much issues with layers before. interesting dilemma here. Alright, I'm gonna stick this under here for right now to kind of give at least some compression while it's setting. Because that's annoying. Thank you. All right, so we have heavy duty books. So Mike has these has the really good, like, the deluxe edition Berserk books that I used. I use those bad boys to weigh down and then like compress the cards for like at least 24 hours. So hopefully that will help, and if it doesn't, then I will go back later and reglue the layers. Yeah, those layers did not want to stick together. I don't know what their issue was. They just don't like me. I know somebody that uses permanent glue for their stuff, and I'm just like, that's bold. It makes sense, but that's bold. Alrighty. I wonder if it's like the Japanese like cards, the card stock or whatever is affecting it, because I've never used Japanese cards to make something, so I'm wondering if like maybe that affected it somehow. Or is it just too much hollow foil? I don't know. Or maybe I'm not putting enough glue down? I mean, I tried not to put too much down, because if I put too much down, then it gets like this weird, like, spillage. I trust your opinion. Alrighty. You put such faith in me. I feel like if I did the paint thing, it's gonna mess it up, though. And I don't have too many alakazams left over. Let me check my stock, leftover stock here, and see what we can do. Because if all else fails, plan B? I don't know. Be squished with thee. Alrighty. Getting the layers together. Oh my goodness. I wonder... I have my little space heater on. I wonder if that's affecting it. Turned off my space heater. Hopefully that helps. Wonder if like maybe the warmth was... It's like, it's not on high, the space heater, but I wonder if that had an effect on like the glue curing as much or as quickly. We will find out, won't we? Because I just turned it off, so let's see what happens. What is everybody up to on this fine Monday night? Oh, and I bet you're over on Bo's thing too, because you're a moderator on there. I know he was live streaming tonight as well. Okay. Oh. Trouble question. Another question for you. Alakazam is gonna have a Japanese back on the backing here versus the others are gonna have English. Do you want me to make it the back match everything? Or like they're all the English backing? Because Alakazam's gonna have the Japanese backing otherwise. Okay, I do have one. Alrighty, will do. I can fix that very easily. Okay, this is my backup piece for the front of Alakazam if this doesn't work out. Because the little pieces, the extra pieces here, I can peel off easily, but if this as a whole doesn't work out, I have my backup. Alright, let me go get an extra card real quick, and also something else I need. Alright. Me. So I always have extra cards in case something goes wrong. Whether it be my own fault or it's just it doesn't quite work out because I was experimenting. Because that's what I was doing with Alakazam. I was experimenting. I've never done a hollow card before for 3D. And I was like, let me try this. And I may have gone a little too big for my britches. Alright, let's make sure this is the right direction. It is indeed the correct direction. Okay. And like that is now an English backing. Ta-da! You would never know. Alright, be squished with you. Squish. I really... I'm looking at this more, trying to figure out whether I like it or not. I mean, it looks cool. There's just parts of it that I'm like, eh. Nah, it's giving me too much issues. I don't like it. If I don't like it, then I'm taking it off because it's just too much hassle. See, that's why that separation right there, like, too easy. I don't like that. Yeah, no. Let me get these smaller pieces off real quick. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't like that. All right. Like I said, that's why I have backups. Get that extra glue off the backing here so it'll adhere better next time. Alright, so while everything else is curing and whatnot, we're going to get this prepped. because I didn't like the way the other one was turning out. It was bugging me too much. I tried something, didn't successfully work the first time, just means I gotta try for it again next time. In this case, I want to make sure it looks good. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. Nope, we ain't playing that game. The lines on the ruler were catching the blade, so I have to like flip the ruler over so it doesn't do that. Considering this is my last one for this. Why? Why do you keep doing that? Give me a second. You keep breaking this shit. It's always this one. I don't know what it is, but this ruler likes to. It broke the tip off of the blade, so the blade is now basically useless. But never fear, I have extras. Arts and crafting, baby. This is where the fun is. All about the tools and the breaking of the tools. Oh my gosh. It's not even 10 o'clock yet and I'm already losing my mind. Alright, let's see if we can't. Let's try this again, shall we? Now I'm purposely going a few centimeters off from the actual edge, so I have some, like, you know, leeway. Take that, you shiny cardboard. You will not best me, for I am invincible. Mwahaha, mwahaha. Told you this is my mind. All right. Lovely. Okay, cool. We're getting there. We are getting there. So this is the part where, like, had I not prepped these cards ahead of time, it would have been like 3+ hours of me just doing this. And while as fascinating as it is, I assure you, it gets boring real fast. At least I think from like a standard point of view. Like if you're going like fast with it, like I know someone who like they show off their stuff on video, but like they speed up the video intentionally because like, you know, it's not as fun. Alright, did I get it? Almost. Needs just a few more swipes. Just a little more. Haha! I like that. Yeah, that was a good call. I gotta make sure this looks good for you, Trouble. Alright. Getting some of these edges cleaned up a little bit here. And then what I will do is go in with paint and get the edges painted in. Okay, so let me get the layers smoothed down here first with my big boss. Nope, that's the medium. Yeah, here you are. Alright, so I've got to get the edges layered down. This will also tell me what I need to trim off if I need to trim anything off. And this is why we carry a bulk. I can probably trim a little bit off that part. Alright, so there we go. Glorious. Well, let me. Making sure I'm not missing anybody talking while I'm looking down. Ooh, here's a good question. For upcoming prismatic evolutions, what is your chase card besides an evolution? How about that? Because we all know the evolutions are popular. We love it. But which one are you chasing that isn't an evolution? I feel like that's a good question to ask. Mine, if I can get in English, would have to be, even though I got it in Japanese, Palafin? Or, what's another one? Sularidge? Oh, the Sularidge. The Sularidge EX. I would love to get that. I think there's a Sularidge one, right? Yeah. Sularidge got a card in that. So yeah, I'd love to get a Sularidge. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I'd want from. Maybe all the masks in English. Didn't really care for it in Japanese. Roaring Moon. Ooh, that'd be a good one to get. I'm trying to think what else. The Petarant. The Petarant in English would be fun to get. Because that one's really cute looking. I like the colors on it. Alrighty. There we go. Now we're going to clean off the back here of get the old glue off as much as I can. Okay. Here we go. Trying to get some of the old glue off of here so I can get it to adhere better. If not, I'll scratch the back a little, and that would help the new glue adhere. Is there another one you'd want besides Roaring Moon, Trouble Tea? I always feel like people have multiples. Like there's the one big one that everyone wants, and then like there's like the other ones that people are like, ah, that'd be fun to get. That's me. I'm that person that's like, that'd be fun to get. Touch up the edges on this one real quick. Sorry, I got tiny pieces here that I'm trying to see the edges on. It's hard to do that when they're far away. Just touching it up. It's hard to touch them up when they're on the piece, so. Alrighty. Do 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 boom 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 boom. All right, we are getting somewhere, folks. Kind of a little preview of what that's like and the overall process of cutting and getting this stuff together. Oop. Okay. Why did I do that? I thought my paintbrush was still fresh from the water and just rubbed a glue all over my hand. Right, you smart. Like, I know this is from, like, I think, like, Link or something, this song, without looking at it. But the tones of it is giving me, like, heavy Rugrat feels. Like, I think it's because, like, the type of music. That or Crash Bandicoot. Maybe Spyro. We're getting there. The last one, I swear. This is actually the last one. The other two are being squished under books right now. And this one sounds like it should come out of a commercial. Which song is this one? Oh, it's Pokemon. It's from Black and White. Route 19. Or Routes 19, whichever pronunciation you like to go with. Alright. I like that. Okay. Yeah. I was trying something that didn't quite work out. This looks so much better. Ooh. Thank you, Trouble T, for helping me out with that. No, where'd you going? I lost something. I'll get it back later. Eh. Alright, get this under here to squish. Get more layers put together. I just realized I need to scrape some of the paint off of here, possibly. Give me a minute. This is going to go here. Okay, so basically that's for the... That's for this. Because if I don't, then it's just going to adhere to the paint and then peel off right away. Lesson learned! I need to do it some more. No, get off my finger. Where's it? Yeah. Oh, I need to cut it down. Well, hang on a second. Yeah, it's gonna have to get cut down. Alright, so we're going to... There we go. Alright, so nope. Bugger. Thought that would work. That means I'm just going to go get another one. Alright. Give me a second. I have to go get another piece. This one didn't quite work out. It caught too much of the paint still, so... What do you mean it works out for me? I grabbed two this time. Right. Wait, come back. I went flying. Did y'all see that? Alright, so this is just basically to give it support once it's like actually all together. Okay, that works. Alrighty. Can y'all hear the music okay? Is it too low? Is that going to be okay right there? It is. Look at me. I pieced that together perfectly. Look at that. I do need another little small piece here. Okay, wait. All right, let's see if I can't get this. This is a little bit smaller, so it's a little hard to get the the thing. There it goes. And we're going to do it right there. And here we go. Okay, so that's just basically all so I can have support later for the main piece here. We are getting there, folks. The end is nigh. And we're making good timing tonight. Look at us. It's like I almost know what I'm doing. Wee-hee. Just a bunch of gluing and cutting and artsy craftsy fartsy wartsy. I don't know. Like I said, I think I've lost my mind for the night. Wee, alrighty. Getting the glue on there. Again, it's that nice toss up between getting a good layer and too much or too little, and it's just... It's the struggle of being an artist, man. The struggle is real. Now, if you want to ask about how many hours this took in general, I'd have to say at least 15 hours. Between 15 and 18 hours to get everything. Because it can take 4 to 5 for one. No, that don't seem right. What? Cat hair? No. How did cat hair get on here? Okay, I had to make sure the cat hair wasn't... Oh, yeah. This. Yeah. Alrighty. It's coming. It's coming together. We're getting there, folks. Once I have Alakazam done here, he's gonna get squished for a little bit to cure and get the glue to harden, and I'm gonna bring out Kadabra and make sure the layers on that are okay, because like I said, that one was giving me some issues, so. And I'm wondering if it's because I didn't use enough glue or because my space heater was on. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Get squished. Is what I tell my tummy when I put my jeans on. Especially after the holidays. Oh my god. Too much good food this holiday season. I need to go back on my low-calorie intake diet just to get all that holiday weight off. Too much good food. I did not help it by getting fried chicken today. But I made chicken tortilla soup, so I'm having that for lunch tomorrow. Let me do the scritchy scratch. No, get off. That's what I get. Touch that up real quick. Okay. I figure by scratching up the hollow parts there, like the glue would adhere better, which I think it will. It's almost done. Alright. Okay, we're gonna let that squish. Clean up a little bit here. Put that away. I know I dropped something. I'll have to find it after the stream. I feel like I should be going on a magical journey with this song. Water, towel over here, mess. Can go over here for right now with the other stuff. All right, let me check. Okay, that seems to have worked. Getting, well, no, that's fine. That seems to have worked. Let me clean it off a little bit. Lovely. All right. These will be going back under the books, including the other one, Alakazam. But here is Abra and Kadabra. I hope you like it. I'm gonna do something here. Give me a second. Yes?
Can I borrow your webcam real quick?
Yeah. Here's that. And I think it's that one.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're good. What you doing?
I wanted to see what was going on with my...
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna hit. All right, let me grab something. I'm gonna do a test to see if I want to actually do this, if this will work. Try some UV resin stuff here real quick. Which, this one has UV resin on it. It's around the psychic part on the brick here. But I wanted to test the UV resin on like the star on his head here. Let's see if this will work. I was gonna say, did I get any out of there? No, barely got enough. I just need like a drop. Gosh. All right, so let's see here. That might be a little too much. All right, let's see what that does. If I don't like it, I probably won't do it. I just wanted to see what it would turn out like. Ooh, trouble. Here's a good question. Are you going to master set prismatic? Or are you just going to collect what you want? I don't like the way that looks. Alright, we're not doing that. I don't like the way it came out. Come on. I don't quite like the way that came out. That's fair. Yeah, I don't like the way that came out. Alright, so we won't be doing that. But that's okay. It's not like other pieces don't have it. That's what I'm going to be doing with Prismatic too. I'm going to just collect what I like. Alright. Did you see? Look at them. Aren't they adorable? This one was a lot of fun for sure to make. Just the different layers on him. And then this was fun too. It was interesting to kind of get the grass like effect here as much as I could. Two out of 3 done. We're almost done with number 3. Yay! I can't wait till you get them in person. I'm so excited for you. Alrighty, we are down to the wires, ladies and gentlemen, here. We are going to go ahead and get this last layer. Alright. Gonna need more glue. I will say the Alakazam was fun to do too, because like I did some embossing on the trees for the holographic part, and then I'll show you a second here. The sparkles, come on, the psychic sparkles here is UV resin and then painted over with pearlescent paint to kind of give it that effect. I'm really happy how that came out, that effect. So that was a lot of fun because I've never done that before. But yeah, thank you, Treble T, for commissioning me to do these. I enjoyed the challenge. Especially since I've never done, like, holographic cards before, so the Alakazam was my first holographic card to make a 3D card out of, so thank you for that. I appreciate it, really, I do. It's been an experience for sure. And a good learning experience, I should say. I should do more. My problem though is like I've just been kind of like iffy with hollows because like they chip and scratch so easily. But what I might end up doing later on is working more with them. I just need to find ones that I like to do. There we go, and now he's down as well because he's got that support now. Alright. There is Alakazam. There is our lineup. Ooh. I need to get Alakazam under the books real quick because that needs to get squished. Alakazam's under the books and that layer needs to get squished so the glue sticks. But yeah, that is 3 3D cards done. Oh, let me move my mic here. Oh, I know, it's so good. And then, ooh, do you want to see the fun little extras that I found for you to go with everything? So I found some extra goodies that I'm going to be sending your way, Trouble. I have here a reverse Finnegan. I got the, this Finnegan. I got a Braxian. And another Braxian, and a Delphox, and another Delphox, and a first edition Team Rocket's Abra that I had, as well as a regular Abra if you don't have it, and then this absolutely adorable and hilarious custom art card Abra that I had. I feel like you'd enjoy those little extras to go with everything. Hee. Yeah, I'm glad you like them. I figured they'd go well with your collection. Especially the little silly one. Ooh, look at that. We made good timing tonight. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Trouble, I thank you again so much. Ooh, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Thank you again for the commission. And I got a mess to clean up now. But I thank you. And of course, thank you for the trade too. Like, for real. Like, you have no idea like how big that helps me. A lot. But yeah, I look forward to doing some more 3D cards. My next ones are probably going to be another commission that I have upcoming up. Lord help me. I'll hopefully be doing the Espeon from Prismatic Evolution, and it's what I'm calling the Paint Me Like a French Girl Espeon, because that's what it looks like to me. So hopefully I can get enough of that one to be able to put it together and build it. But next Monday, we're going to do let me go grab it. Give me a second. Just made a mess in my closet. Okay, so next week we're going to build this. Put these little guys together. So that'll be fun for next Monday. And then... Yay! I'll be sending everything out on Wednesday. Because I want to make sure I got time tomorrow to get everything packaged up and looking pretty and whatnot. And plus give these time to cure and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited! But yeah, I'll be sending everything out on Wednesday for you. Along with some other stuff. And then, speaking of Wednesday night, I will be playing... Bless you. I'll be playing, Brilliant Diamond again. We're going to go off to 5th gym. Hopefully make it to the 6th gym as well. And see what happens from there. And like I said, Monday we're going to do is it Mega Blocks? It's Mega Blocks. I was right. Mega Blocks Evolution next Monday. So yeah. Thank y'all for joining me. Trouble, again, can't thank you enough, for real. Thank you for the challenge. Thank you for the trade. I look forward to getting everything, and I hope you enjoy these when they get to you. These are going to go back under the books to get squished for the night and get cured. Oh. Well, I feel silly. I just realized that they had Japanese backs. Well, I'll fix that later. Don't worry. I'll fix that later. I did that with the other ones. I can do it with these. So I will put cards on here that are going to turn the backing into English backings. So don't worry. That'd be something. You just say, look at this. Wait, what? But no, don't worry. This will get fixed. But yeah, I can't thank you enough. We're going to go ahead and call it there for the evening. And if you're still listening... Thank you for joining in as well. Thank you everyone who came in to watch. That was fun. That was nice. Never done that many at once. Alrighty. So, y'all have a fantastic evening. Y'all have a great rest of the evening. Happy New Year's, everyone. I can't wait to see my surprises. Thank you, Trouble. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Alright, y'all have a great evening. I love y'all. I'm going to clean up my mess here and fix up the back on these real quick and let them sit overnight under books. Love y'all. Let's see what else. Like I said, come join me on Wednesday for some game night. Come talk with me as I make my way through the gyms and struggle. Hopefully they won't be as bad as that 3rd gym. But yeah. Y'all have a good one. Trouble, good night. And good night. Everyone, good night. And as always, stay nerdy.